Okay, so a new OMOI released. He is a PvP shop unit. As I kind of predicted he would be. I didn't think he would be a new emergency mission because JP had just got an emergency mission, so it really didn't feel like he would be. By the way, he's not maxed, but for damage calculations and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. When he comes to global, I will be maxing him because on JP I never play PvP. I was lucky, I had coins to buy him, honestly. But when it comes to global, I have a lot of coins laying around. I'll buy all copies of him. Got him to ultimate, but again, on JP I didn't get him. But I did put respect on him. I give him pills, okay? This okay. Nowadays, not every unit I give pills. Not every unit. I gave him pills. I put respect on this guy. And actually I have prepared for most of my showcases now. I'm gonna try to do this. I have the all the info right here in the side. The translations on the side are from Anton Lab. He should put his Twitter on it, like on the picture, just so when people use it, he has his @ But it's from Anton Lab on Twitter. Of course, it's a JP exclusive for now. Next week it comes to global, but it reads, of course, his abilities are reduces chance of being jutsu sealed by 15% and then 25%. Reduces chance of being immobilized by 15% and then 25%, and it reduces a chakra cost. The reason why, of course, I didn't max him, I mean, first reason is because I didn't have enough coins, but the second, I can still do the video if I'm maxing, is because it doesn't have, like, resets, it doesn't have anything, like, special in his abilities. The last ability is really, really good, though, so keep an eye for this ability itself. He, of course, has pretty decent stats for a free-to-play unit, I would say. Field skill, I should be reading it as well. I'm reading from the character, I should be reading from the picture. Reduces chance of being immobilized by 15 to 20%, and then the body skill reduces chance of being jutsu sealed by 20%. Normal jutsu is a 4.5 towards all enemies in range. Changes their element from skill to skill, I'm sorry. Changes their element to skill. And that's so good, because you can control what unit is hitting what. Let's say you have OMOI your team, and you have Final Valley Naruto. Final Valley Naruto is one of the hardest hitting units in the game, or Kage, whoever. Kakashi, you change the guy's element to skill. He could be any element. He is subjective to that. You change his element, you nuke with Final Valley Naruto or Kage or whoever, and he's taking extra damage. It's so good. And then the ultimate is my favorite part about him, because although it's 12 chakra, if you get the last ability, it becomes a 10 chakra. 12.8 towards 1. Oh my god. Changes their attribute from to body. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot because it's super hot. It's super hot and I have to have my windows closed, or else it hits a lot of noise on the microphone and it messes up my mind. Changes their element to body for 4 turns, which means that whenever he ultimates, he always has type advantage. Always. He's a skill type, and he will always have type advantage, because again, every single enemy is subjective to being switched. He will always have type advantage on his ultimate. It's such a good ability. I want Blazing Festivals with this. I really do, because I can see them making a super strong nuker that changes the element and has type advantage always whenever he ultimates. That's gonna be fun. On PvP, he doesn't have anything special. I shouldn't even. Don't use him on PvP. Don't use him. And then sinking. The sync skills are okay. Sinking with skill reduces the chance of being jutsu sealed, and sinking with Ninja Alliance reduces the chance of being immobilized. Nothing crazy. Let's put him to the works. Let me change my scene back. Put him to the works again. I don't have many field attack boosters because honestly, skill doesn't have good field attack boosters. Usually when I bring to showcases, like I bring like Edo Hashirama, right? Like he's a good field attack booster for wisdom. Final Valley Naruto is a good field attack booster for heart. Skill doesn't have that. Skill is the weakest element, and we need something. I am so upset that the new Naruto, I mean, Old C is an attack booster. The new Naruto is not like a crazy good super impact, man. Like, if you haven't seen what he does, maybe you haven't seen my video, but he's nothing crazy. So this is the range for his AoE. That's kind of disappointing, but I mean, he's robust. I mean, you can still hit pretty good. I wish it was a circle. They just put half a circle. It's okay. So, ×1. His animations look incredible, if you haven't seen them. Oh yeah. One bad thing about the normal jutsu is that you will never hit type advantage. Even if the enemy is body, he will be switched to skill and you will always hit neutral typing, but I don't think it matters. It's more about switching them than doing damage. His normal jutsu doesn't do too much damage anyways. The ultimate does a very good amount of damage. So like the ultimate being switched and then like taking type advantage is like, it's just super good. I'm really glad they did that. And of course, it can be such a useful unit. Again, to the skill team, changing the element to body doesn't help. Change the element to skill mostly doesn't help. But let's say the enemy is a heart type, at least you're not going to take type advantage damage. And if you ultimate with him, he's going to be switched to the element that you have type advantage with. So then you can ultimate with CJ6Pav's Obito and he's going to have type advantage no matter what. You know, ultimate with Naruto, he's going to have type advantage. So just such a useful unit. I'm glad they did a free-to-play unit like that, because I was really sucking the toes out of like, who was it, the high school Sakura, and was the Braver Sasori, because they do that. They switch element, and it's such a powerful thing to be able to control the enemy's element, and especially when, now I think he is the most powerful one, because with Sakura, she was the wisdom type and switched to skill. That's still really good, but really, you're not using her on a, like an element-based team, but this guy, he's a skill type and he switches to body. So he is perfect for the skill team. I will have him on my skill team when it comes to global, because I mean global. So, his ultimate, how much does he do? Again, ×1 so you can appreciate the animation. 42k. Such a good animation for a free-to-play unit, dude. I love this unit. What can I say? I love this unit. I love the fact that he's a good unit. He could have been summonable. He could have been a normal banner. I mean, if he was 4 innate. Maybe it changed the abilities. But like the fact that he switches to 2 elements, he can switch 2 elements, is just so strong. So strong. Please don't become a big one. Please don't become a big one. Okay. Also, I care about the chakra bottle, because if it's a medium one, of course, you get 2 chakras, so boom. If it's a big one, you get a chakra for everyone in the field. Basic Naruto blazing. I don't know, man. Some people can be new to the game, but such a strong unit. I mean, do I recommend like very new players get him? I don't think it's gonna be that great for very new players. Very new players should be focusing on getting units that heal for most of all. Because healing is such, like, it's still the meta. This game's meta is healing. It's not nuking, it's healing. So you're still better off like trying to like buy units that heal, but it's the Clash coins. What's it called? Is it Clash coins now, or did they change the name? Because they changed the PvP from doing what is it, Clash something to I don't know, but it is with PvP coins, so maybe you have a couple of them laying around because you qualified and stuff. I don't know, man. What I'm saying is, he's a damn good unit. I feel like everyone should get him. I 100% feel like everyone should get him. Now, I usually, as I said, I usually have some type of attack boosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually attack boost with Ulti. Also, Naruto is such a common unit. He's so old. At least a normal jutsu from him, okay? At least a normal jutsu, just to see an actual bit of damage. Okay, let me do 2. Let me stack up 50%. Again, just because he's such a common unit, I myself use him on my skill team, because the attack boosting with CJ6Pav's Obito. Right now, I didn't attack boost CJ6Pav's Obito. I would usually do it for him, but just so you know, hopefully he crits. Hopefully, with Obito there, increased chance of critical hitting. I mean, yeah. Good unit. Recommend getting him. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to say. Blazing did good with a free-to-play unit. I mean, they have been doing good with free-to-play units. The only pet peeve I have is the new Six Tails Naruto. The new Six Tails Naruto is such an amazing concept of a character and a unit, and the Six Tails Naruto is not good for what he is. He's a super impact, and I don't think he's even worth farming, but we'll see on his showcase how much he can be helpful. He can do a lot of stuff too, but again, OMOI is great. Nothing bad to say about OMOI. Maybe his abilities. They're not that great. Other than that, nothing bad to say about OMOI.